Hey everybody, it's Dana from Godroid Creations, and thank you so much for stopping by today for Save the Crafty YouTuber Video Hop. First, let's thank our sponsors for all their generous gifts and willingness to support our community. Without these companies, we really wouldn't be creating much in our craft room. So I want to give them a shout out before we even get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and start our card for today. For my card today, I chose to do an image I've been working with a lot. This is the Waffle Flower Potted Lily. If you see me on Instagram, that you see that I've shared this image quite a few times. I went ahead and stamped this out on Copic Expressive paper, and I also grabbed me an arrangement of colors to start coloring with. I like to use a light, a medium, and a dark anytime I color with my Copic markers, and this is going to be easy coloring today. I also like to color on paper, like a mat or a clipboard, because it just seems to make my blending a little bit easier. Alright, I went ahead and zoomed in so you guys can see this, and I did speed this up. This is simple Copic coloring. I like to come in first with a color base of my lightest shade. This just helps, in my opinion, to get my colors to move a little bit better. Next, I'm going to come in with my medium shade and just add in areas that I think there will be a shadow. I don't go super crazy on this and like start judging where I put everything. I'm just coloring. This is what I love. I just want to color. Now I come in with that darkest shade, place that in some areas, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend everything back out with my lightest shade. This is how I Copic color, you guys. Nothing fancy, but if you're a little bit nervous of putting in those shadows, you can also put in those shadows with a color pencil, and I'll share that little tip with you a little bit later in the video. But again, I come in with my lightest shade, I come in with my medium shade, I come in with my darkest shade, and then I blend everything out with that lighter tone. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the flowers. I'm using a nice arrangement of yellow, and I'm starting from the center of the flower. I actually have a little image off to the side, and I notice a lot of the tips on these lilies are white. So I'm bringing my color concentrated into the center of the flower. Again, started with my lightest. I will go into my medium shade, my darkest shade closest to the center of the bud, and then I will blend everything out. I will blend it out with my medium shade first, and then blend it back out with my lightest shade. Again, easy Copic coloring. Next, I'm going to come in with my YR24 and add in a few little dots. I'm just really like dotting that marker all the way around the center of that image because it's referenced like that on the picture off to the side. Now once I have everything colored, I like to come in with a C00 marker, and I add that to all of the white areas. This just helps me to add in a little bit of shading. Alright, now for the pot. I'm going to lay down one more time a light coat of my lightest color, and I like to just fill this entire area. I'm not trying to be perfect here, just getting down the color. Next, I'm going to come in with my darkest shade this time, and that is the YR18. And I want to really make sure that this kind of have curves like a round shape that a pot would look like. I'll come in with my medium tone, and then I will come in with my lightest and finish off that coloring. Alright, now I'm going to come in with my dirt colors, and that's going to be E23 and E47. Again, a light wash. With the darker color, again, I'm going to do that little stippling effect to make it look like little individual pieces or granules of my dirt or my soil. Now remember I said you can come in with a pencil. I have very light pressure here. I'm holding the pencil further back, and I'm just doing little circular motions, just tiny little circular motions. I'm not pressing very hard on this at all, but that's going to also give me a nice shading around my pot. So like I said, if you're a little bit nervous of putting those shadows in with a Copic marker, you could totally do it with a color pencil. Alright, now I'm just going to grab the matching die and place this around my image. And then all I have to do is run this through my die cutting machine. Now, once this is done, I really need to start working on my background. So here is this gorgeous potted lily, absolutely stunning. And now I want to come in and start with my background. I have a piece of Neenah Solar White paper here, and this is the basket weave stencil from Heffy Doodle. And I did spray it with some pixie spray. I love my pixie spray as it gives me the opportunity to stick down finer cut stencils without them lifting. So I did a light coat of that on the back of my stencil, and then I can go ahead and press that down into place. Next, I'm going to bring in some Distress inks and Scattered Straw, Wild Honey, and Spice Marmalade, as well as 2 blending brushes. Now this is going to be an easy blended background, but before I get started, I like to kind of like prime up my brushes if I haven't used them in a while. So I'm just going to get some of that Scattered Straw onto that yellow blending brush. The blending brushes are from Teller Expression, but I only want to do half of this panel. I want the other half to be white. So I'm just laying down some purple tape here, and the purple tape's from Therm, and I believe this is 1.5 or 1.5 inches. I'll make sure to list all the products down below. I'm just going to tape that area off before I start getting into my ink blending. Now I did speed up my ink blending because everybody has seen everybody ink blend before, but I'm starting with my lightest. I would go into my medium shade and I would go into my darker shade. But as you watch this, I wanted to just say a big thank you for watching my video today. If you are not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss my next video. And also don't forget to use those affiliate links below. Those links help us bring these videos to you, and I would say I greatly appreciate everybody who uses my affiliate link. Now I came in with that last color. I'll make sure to blend everything out. I'm going to hit it real quick with some shimmer spray because I love the sparkle. And now this is like Christmas for me, the reveal part. I will pull that back and look how gorgeous that background is. Now I did want to break this panel up just a little bit, so I did cut down a thin piece of cardstock. I just felt bringing in that piece of black really grounds this background. Now I will say to you that I have done this video 3 times because my computer did not want to export my video. So this is the 3rd time I'm making this card. I will share with you the cards that I made in the other 2 videos at the end of this video. And also make sure to stick around because I'll have the information about the giveaway I'm having. So I'm just going to press down that little piece of black cardstock just to kind of give that basket case part a like little frame. After I have that down into place, I can go ahead and start working on other bits of the card. But I really love bringing in that black. And now this gives my little flowers a cute little place to land, and the colors do not compete because they're all married together in the same color family. And I also stamped out a little blessed from that same stamp set. I do want to trim down this panel a little bit so it will fit onto a standard size card base, but I just want to have a white border around. So I'm using my tonic guillotine trimmer here just to trim that piece down. Now, next on the hop is going to be a lovely lady by the name of Nicole Watts. Please make sure to head on over to her channel and give her some love as well. And don't forget to hit the bell, you guys, if you want to see us create some more. And I really hope you do, especially during these trying times when we're all kind of like stuck at home. This gives us a great opportunity to find out some new YouTubers that we might not have realized was out here. There's a lot of us, and I'm really hoping you guys have a chance to hop around to all of the videos and make sure to subscribe. I'm going to place that blessed off to the right side of my potted flower, and I'm going to bring in some more of that color, and I'm going to do that color with using some sequence. I think this pack came from Hero Arts. I'm not sure, but I'll try to find it and link it below. And I don't want to go overboard with this, but I do want to bring some of that yellow and some of that orange over to the white area. I will use my Ultra Bond glue. This glue, you guys, is my favorite. It is from Therm, and it has been sitting on my desk ever since I knew how fabulous this product was. So I'm just going to use that to place some of those sequins down. And now, since I'm complete, I went ahead and put the panel onto some foam tape. I just put a couple strips because I need to make sure that it gets covered all the way. And then for my card base, I'm using Neenah Solar White 110-pound card base. All I need to do now is just line up that panel over that card, and we are done. Like I said, this was the third time doing this, you guys, so yeah, thank you, Jesus. My giveaway is a $50 gift certificate to Simon Says Stamp because I love them and the variety of products they have for us. And here are the other 2 cards I made. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.